Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome to the Dex Versus.
Hey, so I'm Alex.
And I'm Kells.
Hi.
Hi.
And we decided to do. This is something that you guys have been kind of like clamoring for.
Suggesting.
Yeah, we decided we're gonna do the OU Monotype metagame, sort of. Basically, just we're gonna each choose a type and just kind of like use Pokemon of that type.
We wanted to choose two types that had a similar amount of weaknesses and a similar amount of resistances, and we chose poison and water today. As
Poison,
you can see.
yeah, poison is one of my favorite types, and it has a lot of cool Pokemon. And I kind of like got into making this team and trying to do something viable. And I think I got pretty close. Like this could be like a gym team, but of course, we'll see what kind of hilariousness that I didn't expect this time.
Sure.
All right, but let's get started.
I like water types. I think they're nice. They're versatile. They're cute most of the time.
I agree.
In that regards, I'm down. I'm totally down with them. So, let's see. What am I gonna start this out with?
Scolipede is a Pokemon that I've kind of been ignoring, I guess. But like, he's legit, you know? Like he's like a real kind of a winner.
In what way?
He just like, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna do much with him right now, but like, he's just like a really, he's like working his way up, especially in Gen 6 now that he has Speed Boost. But, you know, he's really like kind of fast, and he's kind of like a neat dude, and he can learn both types of spikes, which is like a cool, crappy thing for you right now.
That is a pretty cool trick. Cool trick.
Yeah. So, I got Gengar on my team.
Oh, you do.
Which is cool, and I'm just gonna kind of try and do what I can with him.
How about this? This will work. Ooh, no fun, no fun. Gengar with Thunderbolt. That's why I like monotype teams, is because since we knew what types, you know, we were going to be up
yeah,
against.
there's kind of like another level of strategy for us because we're like literally building our team for this one battle. Yeah.
So it's like who do you choose when you know the type you're going to be facing?
Yeah,
so
it's funny.
Lots of interesting moves.
It's funny because Gengar normally has like Focus Blast, Substitute, Shadow Ball, and like what's his last move?
Disable.
Yeah, Disable, something like that. And he like has none of that. And I tried like a totally different strategy with him this time. And his speed is good, and so I hope he's gonna be kind of a cool sweeper right now. So Starmie is a problem for me.
I'm hoping so.
But I have a backup plan.
Do you?
I'm gonna try it right now.
Damn, I was predicting a switch right there.
Boom.
Oh no!
Giga Drain with the Grass Gem is like my jam right now with this Gengar.
What do I do?
I had like a little like flash of inspiration, and I was like, you know what? What if I do this? Because there's no way.
Oh darn.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say you probably shouldn't have switched in Swampert.
I used a Rindo Berry.
What is that?
It weakens a super effective grass type move.
Wow.
That's what I was expecting from you, because of all the water ground types that I enjoy using. And water ground type is like my favorite combination of types, as many may know. But now that I don't have that protection, I should probably get out of here.
So Roserade is one of my two walls that I have on my team. I have like a physical and a special, like kind of bulkier one. I can kind of do some stuff. And so that my goal right now is to just kind of like,
come on, baby,
do as much bad stuff to you as I can.
Well, you seem to be doing it, even though I feel like I'm kind of holding my own. We're neck and neck right now, coming into the half. I'm really relying on these entry hazards as like my zone right now. I don't think you have another spinner, right? I don't. Just had the one.
Yeah. And so I'm just kind of like sticking my neck out at this point, trying to like make things work. And you know, the one problem that I'm having right now is that I've got kind of a nasty ground problem, ground type problem, and so Swampert and Gastrodon make me very nervous. But I'm trying to like kind of curb that right now.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing about those two guys is that they're not very fast, so it's hard for me to
I kind of thought that you might have Politoed on your team, and so I had this Toxicroak, and it has dry skin. Do you know what that is?
Something about water type moves.
It's like when it's raining, he heals like 1/8 of his HP, so it's like two leftovers.
That's fun.
If he gets hit with a water type move, it if he gets hit with a water type move, it it heals him. Stuff like that. And so it's a kind of a neat little zone.
Now, why did you choose Nidoking?
In this case, Nidoking, I have him spec'd out with special attack, and he's choiced. And so what I'm dealing with here is a situation where you know, I just want to like come at it each time with a different answer. And so I just trained him up in special attack, choiced him, and just gave him like a bunch of special attack moves that were super powerful.
Can you believe now that somehow we got down to our last 2 Pokemon on this one?
I know, right? It's crazy. And
so I guess it's may the best dude win right now.
This has been a super intense battle. I think we've been battling a little bit fast, so we both made some kind of dummy moves.
This is going to be a pretty short one because I mean, with all the super effectiveness happening, it goes by pretty quick. But I think what it's going to come down to now is basically doing the best we can do.
Yeah. So this is it. I mean, really, what I've got here is my Tentacruel, who's got nothing to do. So I'm kind of screwed here. I didn't think that your Gastrodon was going to have that. I forgot what his other ability was.
Oh, Storm Drain?
Yeah.
I love Storm Drain. My Gastrodon that I keep and love forever has Storm Drain. And whenever you hit with a water type move, it raises your special attack by 50%. Or 1.5 one stage, whatever, however you say it.
I know how it is.
I chose it for this one because I didn't think that the other ability was going to be useful to me, and the other ability that has a sticky hold, so its hold item can't be taken away, and I didn't really think we were going to be doing some tricks or anything like that. And then it has Sand Force, and I didn't think I was going to have a problem with Sandstorm in this. So yeah, I just chose the one that has worked out for me, and it seemed to work okay.
Oh my god, there's nothing that I can do. I have Rapid Spin, which has a base power of 20. And I have Protect, which like probably won't work this time. But it did.
It did, yay. That's okay. I wanted to recover.
But you decided to rub it in.
Rub it in? I'm not rubbing it in.
There's nothing I can do at this point. I'm just going to keep trying to protect. I'm going to probably die right now, yeah.
Yay!
So that
my
sucked.
Trusty Gastrodon, my favorite Pokemon of all. Never fails me. Way to go, girl.
Yeah. I don't know what to say right now because I'm sad that I lost.
It went real quick.
Yeah. On second thought, these maybe weren't the best types to choose.
Oh yeah? You think so?
Because, like, for example, like, there's no poison type Pokemon that don't have that horrible psychic weakness, really, that are, like, viable, And there's no water type Pokemon that aren't really weak against grass.
Right.
And so
we just kind of ended up one-shotting each other.
It was just like a bunch of like, yeah. And so it just so happens that, the last Pokemon I had was a water type, and then like, what am I gonna do? You know? So that was a bummer. So we canceled.
Short battle.
Yeah, it's a totally different metagame. There's like sort of like on here in Showdown. There's like a whole metagame like area that you can like set up and play people with. That's like just monotype teams, not monoteam teams.
Monoteam types.
Mono teams, teams with mono.
Oh.
Sorry, everyone with mono.
Come on.
But I hope there's 4,000 people with mono who watch this. Yeah, it's a whole other metagame, and so I think there is a lot of this type of battling going on in that metagame. Granted, not a thing that I've ever like really gotten into, but like it's really interesting. So
yeah, it's cool. It kind of narrows it down a little bit for you because you really have to only worry about protecting your type and going against what you think might work well against it.
Yeah. So that's that. This week we didn't have a stream just because we kind of had like a weird top secret shoot thing that we can't divulge information on. But it kind of messed up our schedule today, which is Wednesday. Not to break the illusion.
We've already broken it so many times.
There is no more illusion.
There's no illusion. We film this on Wednesdays.
But there will be a stream this Wednesday, I believe, which is what day? What number?
The day before Thanksgiving.
The day before Thanksgiving. That would be the 27th. Yeah, and so check us out. Wednesday the 27th, 8 p.m. We'll be here. Twitch.tv/FossianEA. That's my Twitch channel. Come follow it so that you can be alerted. But other than that, what else do we need to say?
I don't know. I could watch Gastrodon just dancing up there forever.
Oh, what's the score?
10-8.
10-8.
I won.
It reflects our skill at battling. So I am 2 battles worse than Kells right now.
Yes, I'm so the best.
But someday I'm just going to go Jedi and win one of these battles on my own terms for once. It sucks because whenever I win, unless it's like a silly sweep, you know what I mean? Like I always end up like my guy that was gonna sweep like dies, and then like some dude who like I put on my team as an afterthought like knocks out like 3 dudes right at the end.
It tends to happen.
Yeah,
Pokemon,
I don't know.
They're amazing little creatures.
I don't know what that's about. But anyway, I've been Alex,
And I am PokeKellz.
and we will see you next time on the Dex Versus.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Keep suggesting.
Keep suggesting.